Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in this video, we're breaking down step by step what to do if you're in your 50s, you want to retire at 65, but you have little or no retirement savings.
Yeah, Michelle, if you're behind, the first thing I want to say is to encourage you that it's never too late to save.
I'm into
And
that.
if you feel like you're behind way behind your peers, you probably aren't. According to Vanguard's How America Saves 2022 report, the average retirement savings for those like 55 to 64 is like $256,000, but the median average is 134,000.
And is the median the one we should look at?
Yes, I prefer the median number for multiple reasons when I discuss finance. But the biggest thing is it isn't skewed by two or three high net worth numbers of millionaires.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to it then. What's the first step?
First off, you need to take inventory of your current situation. Don't underestimate the importance of doing this and don't skim over it, because this helps build you the roadmap that you need.
Yeah, this is where you really need to get honest and write it out. And if you don't know where you are, you can't get to where you need to be.
That's right. You want to go and assess your current financial status, including your income, your expenses, and any of your existing assets. Your income could include your Social Security income, rental income, wages, self-employment income. You got a side hustle? Throw that in there also. Assets could be your home, additional real estate that you may have, investments, your retirement accounts like your 401ks, IRAs, checking, savings, and CDs. Once you have all this, determine your timeline and how many years you have until you're ready to retire, right?
Right.
Then you need to get crystal clear on your financial goals and how much money you will need for your comfortable retirement.
How does someone set financial goals for retirement, especially when they're so far off from where they need to be?
You know what? I'm glad you asked that. For many, they may be way off, but for some, Michelle, they may have more than what they actually need. And here's what I mean. Every one of us has a different vision of what our retirement will look like. Many is going to be happy, just sitting on their back porch each day and enjoying the time at home, while others want to travel the world. That's two different sets of people.
Absolutely. And
You've
two
got to set your
different
goal.
budgets too.
Yeah, two completely different budgets. So you guys set your goals for what your retirement actually looks like. Sitting at home enjoying a few nights out a month and just paying your monthly utilities, a completely different goal than traveling for months at a time.
Yeah.
You have to get real with your goals, budget out how much it's going to cost you, and then build towards that goal.
All right. So after you assess your situation and you know exactly what you need to save for retirement, what's the second step?
Step 2 is to create a budget that includes your new savings goals and control your expenses.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go.
You want to keep track of your income and expenses using a budgeting tool, or even a spreadsheet. I use Excel spreadsheet. It's that simple. Okay. Yeah. And really track it. Don't just set it up and occasionally glance at it. Get really serious about it. This is your future we're actually talking about. Look, see this here? And it's got a little YouTube logo on the front of it. I use this to track my expenses on a monthly basis. So if I can do it, folks, you can do it also.
Sure.
Identify areas where you can cut your costs and reduce unnecessary spending. Prioritize your essential expenses and eliminate or reduce discretionary expenses. Then throw whatever you're cutting at your retirement savings. Start building. At this point, people realize they need to increase their income and more to save. And this is why it leads us into step 3. You need to explore ways to boost your current income, such as taking on additional work, finding part-time employment, side hustle, start a side business, by using your skills for like freelancing or consulting opportunities. You've got to save as much as possible from your increased income to throw at your retirement savings. It's that simple.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not, you can't cut back your way to having enough saved. You also have to increase your income somehow.
You got to increase your income. You're exactly right.
All right. So I'm assuming that step 4 is with the money that you've diverted from your existing budget and any new income that you bring in to try to step 4 would be to try to max out your retirement contributions if you can.
Yeah, that, and you make sure you take advantage of the catch-up contributions for everyone over the age of 50. Okay. Sure. You can contribute the maximum allowed amount to your retirement accounts like your IRAs, your Roth IRAs, or even your 401ks, and take advantage of them catch-up contributions. Yeah. That allows anyone age 50 and older to contribute higher amounts to their retirement accounts. For 2023, the maximum IRA limits are $7,500 for those over age 50. And for 401ks, Michelle, it's $30,000.
Yeah, it's a
With
lot.
these catch-up contributions, it's not too late to have the retirement you desire. Here's an example. Let's say you're 55 today and you start an IRA and you max out that $7,500 a year limit for the next 10 years. With just a 7% return, Michelle, you could have a little over $118,000.
It's
What
not
was that median number? 134,000.
right.
Also, another critical thing is to understand the tax advantages and the long-term benefits of those retirement savings vehicles, because what you save in now makes a difference in income in your retirement. With 401ks and IRAs, you deposit funds on a pre-tax basis, which gives you an immediate tax break for the year, and your investments then grow tax deferred until you withdraw the funds. Deposits into Roth IRAs and Roth 401ks are on an after-tax basis, meaning you don't receive a tax break, but the earnings are 100% tax-free after age 59 and a half and after holding your account for more than 5 years.
It's huge. So, do
Huge.
you recommend people save in both traditional and the Roth, whether it's a traditional 401, like traditional and a Roth 401k, or a traditional 401k and a Roth IRA, in order to lessen that tax burden later on? And part two of my question is, with Roths, there are also no RMDs. So, should someone also be looking at that when they're deciding which vehicle to put most of the money in right now?
I recommend saving in both, and for exactly that reason. Get your tax break now, but also get tax-free withdrawals in the future. Also, because of no RMDs for the Roth IRAs in the future, having some of your funds in a Roth eliminates the forced distribution of those assets.
Yeah, that's the one thing I know from all of our comments on our RMD videos, is that people do not want to have to take them, and I don't blame them, when the market's down or when they don't need the money.
They don't like being
So
told when to take their money out. It's
nobody
that simple.
does. Right. All right. So let's move on to step 5. What's that?
Step 5 is to delay starting Social Security benefits. And I know, don't throw nothing at me.
Right. I was going to say, again, from the comments I see, this is not a popular choice.
We're just trying to help.
Right.
It's not a popular choice, but if you're in 50s and you plan on retiring at 65, you should really postpone claiming your Social Security benefits at least till the age of 65. Delaying these benefits can increase the monthly amount you receive, which provides a larger income stream during retirement. For example, look at these numbers. The average Social Security check today at age 62 is $1,247. But at age 67, it's $1,782. That's over $500 a month in additional income by waiting to your full retirement age.
Yeah. And that's a lot. Times that by 12. I mean, that's
$6,000 a year.
Yeah.
So Social Security penalizes you for taking Social Security earlier, but still, most of us take it early.
Yeah.
I understand this, as this may just be enough for a comfortable retirement for some folks. But before you make that decision, use an online tool to understand the optimal time to start receiving Social Security benefits based on your circumstances. One of my favorite tools is the My Social Security account. Make sure to set up yours online at ssa.gov. This is going to assist you in determining your maximum benefits, and it gives you a lot of info on different filing options that you may have.
Yeah.
This will help you in planning your retirement. If do-it-yourself is not your favorite option, consult a local financial advisor that can help run the scenarios for you.
All right, so we're going to put that link to the ssa.gov below. We're also going to drop in a video that answers the question, can I retire on Social Security alone? Go check that out. It's really important. Brian and I break down different scenarios, and we answer that question. So also, while you're at it, if you like the content of this video, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Brian and I put out videos on the daily that help you make the best decisions about your financial future. All right, Brian, so let's move on to the final step, which is step 6.
Yeah, consider an HECM, which is a home equity conversion mortgage strategy.
Is that a reverse mortgage?
It's otherwise known as a reverse mortgage. I think they changed it back in the day because reverse mortgage had such a negative
connotation, right?
Yes.
I remember all the infomercials late at night.
But you need to do your research and learn about HEMs, because they can provide financial flexibility during retirement. You can determine if you have enough home equity to even qualify for an HECM. But you've got to consult with a reputable lender or financial advisor who specializes in HECMs to explore the potential benefits and the drawbacks, because there are some.
And how does that impact your family if you're leaving, if you have heirs? How does
Yeah,
that work?
well, that's one of the biggest issues and always has been. Same thing with reverse mortgage. You need to make sure you discuss this with your family because this affects them. If
Yeah.
you're going to want to leave your kids something and HECM makes sense to you, use some of the funds from this and buy a life insurance policy and name the kids the beneficiaries. There's your solution.
Well, those are our 6 tips. If you made it this far, hit that like button, help us grow this channel. And also, we are going to put 2 links below. One is to the SSA.gov and also to the video on can you retire on Social Security alone.
Definitely.
All right, Brian, before we wrap this up, is there anything else you want to say?
This is your retirement. If you're at this age right now and you're playing catch up, it can be done. Trust me.
Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Well, thanks to everybody who watched and have a good one.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.